Hello everybody, it's the Big Beardy one, back again with another Big Beardy challenge, and this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna be doing the Goggins challenge, which for those of you who don't know who David Goggins is, who sort of started this challenge, he's an inspirational dude. Go look him up. I'm not gonna say anything about him, just look him up, look at his story. He's got a book out called Stay Hard, but he's legit, and he's just a bad motherfucker. So, but he started a challenge which I think he does every year around May time. It's October the 7th today, so I'm not doing it at the right time, but he does it every year, and it's running 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours, which is 50 odd miles. I don't think I've ever ran 50 odd miles in 2 days, even when I was playing rugby and I was at my fittest. And I'm not playing rugby at the moment, and I'm definitely not on my fittest. For a bit of context, I'm probably about 18 and a half stone at the moment. I'm very heavy. I'm losing the weight slowly. It is coming off. I'm really trying to get fit again, and this is a great way of really kick-starting that. And for those of you who watch my videos regularly, you will know I have got incredibly bad feet. I really suffered them early in the year. My heel is really hurting at the moment. I think it's to do with my driving, because for those who don't watch my videos, I'm a long distance career driver, and my clutch foot I put at a weird angle, and I think that's putting a lot of pressure on my heel. Gonna have to sort that out. So I'm gonna try and do this challenge. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna fulfill it. I might fail miserably, but I reckon I'm gonna give it a good smack. So 4 miles every 4 hours. I think a good runner can do in about half an hour at a good pace. Do about 4 miles. I reckon it's gonna take me about an hour every 4 miles. And the challenge is obviously those 4 o'clock in the morning runs. I'm going to start at 12. They're not going to be easy, getting up, running. But we'll see. We'll see how I get on. Like I said, it's a challenge. I might not succeed. I might fail miserably. Anyone who watched my last challenge, which was the California Reaper challenge, knows I failed miserably on that. That hurt. This is more... I think it's a physical challenge, but this is really going to be a mental and a motivation challenge. Can I get up? Can I do it? So, yeah. Let's see how I get on, shall we? Okay, just about to start run number 1 of 12. This is gonna hurt. Gonna be doing it all on Strava so I can keep track of it, and if you guys want to check it out, you can check it out. But yeah, first one. Let's see how we get on. Right, well I've just got back from run 1. I'll put a little thing up here so you can see that I did it. That's hard. First mile and a half, like I predicted, I did it, and then I had to start stopping. It was really starting to hurt, and I must have walked in total about half a mile because I just couldn't run constantly. I had to take some breaks, and after about 3 miles, I was feeling it. I actually looked at my phone to see how far I'd done, thinking I'd done about 3 miles, and I'd done about 2, and that was heartbreaking. But run 1 done. Yeah, my feet are killing, my legs are feeling it. You know, I've got a lot of fitness to catch up on. My back is starting to ache a bit, but got the first one out of the way, and in about just over 3 hours, I'll have to do it again. But yeah, here we go. So I'm doing run 2, and I've made a bit of a schoolboy error. Started the run, did about maybe half a mile, probably a little bit less, and both my hamstrings started cramping up real bad. I didn't stretch at the beginning of the run, and it's cost me. So I'm just going to walk a little bit, stretch them out, and then get back on it. They're feeling better already now, but I went down and that hurt. It was a very quick pull. Both my hamstrings went, so it was obviously cramping rather than pulling of the hamstring or doing any damage. It was just cramping up. I think the 3 hours in between really didn't help. It's just enough time for everything to start cramping up and going wrong. So I'm going to walk to the end of the road and then start running. So I'm still going to do 4 miles, but it will be sort of half a mile walk, 3.5 mile run. Yeah, run 2 going well. Nearly at the end. My second 4 miles,
The cramp went, thank God, but I am struggling. My heel is killing me. I was hoping these sort of pains would come in until sort of the 4th or 5th run, but I'm feeling it. Still going though. Right, I've got about a mile left of my first nighttime run, run number 3, and I've had to slow that right down. I'm struggling. I'm in a lot of pain with my heel, and it's like running through custard at the moment. It's amazing how quick the time disappears in between runs. It's, by the time I finished, it's taken me about an hour. I've got about 3 hours in between, and they go like that. And you're in pain, like, well, I am. People who are professional runners might find this fairly tame, I don't know, but it's not easy. And you know, like I said at the beginning, I'm 18.5 stone. I'm carrying a lot of weight, so it's taking its toll. So I'm slowing down a little bit for the rest of this leg, just because I'm trying to run, but I ain't got much there. And hopefully I'll feel a little bit better for my 12 o'clock run. But wow, this is if you want to kickstart an exercise regime, do this. But I'll let you know what happens later on. Right, it's 12 o'clock, it's raining. I've decided for this one, I'm just trying to find where the curb is, that I'm going to walk it 4 miles. Really suffering my foot, my heel. People who watch my channel a lot know I've had feet problems in the not so distant past, and my heel was just killing me to the point that I nearly quit. I was in bed, I got up, I could barely walk 3 steps, but it's loosened up a little bit. So I'm just going to walk the 4 miles. It's going to take me a little bit longer, but I don't want to quit if I don't have to. If I can still do it, I'm going to try and do it. But I'm suffering. It's cold, it's wet, but I'm going to power through. The next one is going to be 4 a.m. one. That's going to be difficult. I might have to walk that as well, I don't know at this point, but we'll call it as it is. But I really didn't want to quit, so that's what's going on. So I'm just going to walk this one, and hopefully I'm still in the game. Right, I've got a bit of a dilemma. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm still walking. I'm doing about a mile every 20 minutes. I didn't start this leg until about 12:15, and I've still got about half a mile to go. If I get back, which I think I'll get back about 2, I'll get maybe an hour and a half sleep, then I've got to be up again. I can't run. I really can't run at the moment. I'm in so much pain. But I can walk. Well, walk is a stretch. It's more of a hobble. So I've been on the verge of quitting a couple of times already. My mind is sort of flowing. You can do it, and then telling you can't, and you can do it. It's been a bit of a roller coaster up here, and it's a mental game. I know it is. So what I'm going to try and do is walk another 4 miles now, so do 8 miles on this stretch, and then hopefully I'll be getting back about 3:30 in the morning to bed, and then I can sleep through till 8 and then do that stretch. The other issue is, will my battery last that long? Because I've got about 20% left in my battery, and I don't know if it will last that long, and obviously I'm trying to record the walk. But I'm in so much pain, my heel, and I think that's my only decision. If I can do the walk, I do 8 miles now, and then give my legs a real time rest, I might have a chance of doing this. So I'll let you know how it goes. Right, I'm back home now. I'm just going to whisper a little bit because everyone's asleep. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I did the 8 miles. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing. My legs are on fire. My left heel feels like someone's hit it with a hammer. a lot of moments when I thought I was going to quit, but I didn't. I got through, and now I can sort of rest till 8 o'clock when I can go again. If I can go again. I am concerned with my feet. I sort of made the decision that if I get to a point where my foot injuries get bad, I'm going to pull the plug. I don't want to. I want to carry on, but at the end of the day, I've got to work for a living. I've got to put food on the table, and if I'm laid up in bed because my feet have gone again, I'm not helping anyone. So, I'm going to evaluate tomorrow morning. But I actually did 7.2 miles, and then my phone died. But I was sort of doing mile loops, so I knew pretty much how much further I had. One more, I was just started one loop. I finished it, and then I still had another probably quarter of a mile to get home from that loop. So I know I definitely did the 8 miles. But I'm knackered. I would have liked to have done the 4 o'clock in the morning, done it sort of 4 and 4, but it's no problem in getting up early. I get up early anyway. Like a lot of jobs I do, I have to be there for 3 in the morning, so that's not an issue. It's just I can't see any way of me walking and getting enough rest in between unless I did it all in one big chunk. It could have been a mistake. I don't know. Like I said, I'll evaluate in the morning and we'll see if I'm still going. See you then. Morning, people. I am tired. Still in the game though. I woke up this morning at 8, it's 8 o'clock now, so 10 minutes ago. My legs are sore. Really sore, but they're okay. So I'm going to continue. My biggest issue is my heel. Like I've said all the way through this, my heel is killing me. And it is stopping me from running. I can... not really walking, I'm hobbling. So this hasn't gone from a running challenge, it's now just a see if you can do it challenge. Also, if you see out there, my cat's in the way. Come on, Beardy, out of the way. It's bloody miserable out there at the moment. So, it's been wet and horrible this morning. I'm just... come here, idiot. I've just got the kettle going. And I'm going to get out there and do this one. If anything's going to stop me, it is going to be my heel. So we'll see. I'm going to try and bash out the next 3. And I'll let you know how it feels. But see, I'm getting love now. I don't want to leave the house. I'm getting love. But yeah. He's headbutting me. Come on, get out of the way. So, yeah. We'll see how it goes. So, this is the sort of pace I'm resigned to now. It's taking me about an hour and a half to do 4 miles. So I'm just hobbling. But I'm going to keep going. Wow. It's not easy. It's really not. But we'll get there. Alright guys, so I should be starting my next run in about an hour, but my heel is gone. It's completely gone. I cannot put any weight on it whatsoever. That last walk, it didn't feel too bad, and then I stopped, and it just, no, I can't. Walking to the kitchen from here is near impossible. But I want to finish the challenge, so this is a bit of a dilemma, because I can't walk and I can't do it. So what I'm going to do is, I've got an exercise bike just behind this wall. You can't see it here, I'll show you in it later. What I'm going to do to finish the challenge is it takes me about an hour to run the 4 miles. So I'm going to get on that because I don't actually put any weight on my heel. It's the front of the foot. And I'm going to ride a bike for an hour. The exercise bike for an hour. Which would be way more than 4 miles on a bike, obviously. But at least that way I'm doing the same length of time exercise, if that makes sense. It's a shame I didn't want to do this, but it's sort of necessity now. If I want to finish the challenge, it's the only way I can. I know why this is happening. It's obviously I'm too heavy, so I've got to lose more weight. I should have prepped for this whole challenge
before, and I didn't. I did one run before I started, and it's biting me in the ass now. So I'm not giving up, but I've got to adapt, else I'm not going to finish. And I'd rather at least do something and try and finish it in one way or another than give up halfway through. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to ride a bike, the exercise bike, for an hour. So yeah, it's not what I wanted to do, but it's something. So, and hopefully my legs are shot at the moment, so I think this is going to put more pressure on my legs rather than the heel. So that's going to be interesting, because I'm going to be cramping like a motherfucker. But let's see what happens. Okay. All right, guys. It's 8 o'clock now. I've done the last 2 stints on the exercise bike. I'm on the exercise bike again. Got for this stint. My plan is to do the next 2 stints on the exercise bike, so my 12 o'clock at night, my 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I want to try, depending on how my heel feels, my last one, my 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, which will be my last bit of the Goggins challenge, is to run it. I want to see if I can run it. I started running, I want to finish running. Let me stop a sec, because yeah, I started running, so I want to finish running. It's not ideal. It's not my plan. It wasn't my plan to sort of hobble 5 stints and then be on the bike for another 3 or 4 or whatever it was. My plan was to run it all, but I'd rather do something and get through the whole period rather than quit halfway through because my heel killed and not do anything. So you've got to adapt sometimes. It's not a complete success at this point. I haven't finished yet. But I'm tired, I'm feeling it. It's been a long couple of days already. I've got 3 more after this one. I've got about half an hour left in this one, of this this stint, and then 3 more and I'm done. Yeah, it's been a long couple of days. So yeah, I'm going to finish this on the bike, then the next 2 will be on the bike. This is a lot more cardio than running, actually. The running, I sort of ran a mile and a half, then I had to stop because I was knackered, my feet were hurting, my foot was hurting, and then walk a bit, then run, then walk a bit, then run and walk a bit. This is just, I can go an hour straight on the bike and get really good cardio workout. So if you're thinking of doing something like this, maybe try and start doing it on the bike. It's a lot less pain on the legs and my feet, and obviously that's all due to my weight and my fitness condition. So it's a lot more cardio, but also this seat I'm sitting on right now is really painful. So yeah, doing the running, a lot more pain on the feet and legs. This is a lot, I'm getting a much better cardio workout. So yeah, that's it. So got 2 more on the bike, and then I'm going to try and finish with a run. That'd be good. I'll see you. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to keep my voice down a little bit because everyone's asleep. Just about to jump on this bad boy for another stint, second to last stint. It wasn't easy getting up this morning. I'm very tired. I've just boiled the kettle because I need a coffee to wake me up. But I'm nearly there. I've got this one on the bike, and then tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock, hopefully I can do a run. So, yeah, hour on this, back to bed, get 3 hours sleep, do the last run, and then I'm done. Nearly there. Nothing can stop me now. Nothing. So, here we go. So, I'm on my last leg of the Goggins challenge. I'm just here with some friends of mine, chilling out in the countryside. It's a beautiful morning. Great morning to finish. I've got about 3 miles left. I'm tired. I need sleep. Everything hurts. I'm ready to collapse. But like I said, I'm out. I'm running, walking. I've run about half a mile, walked about half a mile so far. So
at least I'm out. If you'd said to me a day ago I would be out doing this with my heel, the pain I had, I'd laugh at you, but it's actually, being on the bike has really soothed it. And going forward, I think a lot more of my exercises might be bike based, just to give that the rest it needs until I get it fixed. But here's my friends, happy lot, aren't they? So nearly finished. I'll see you at the finish line. Alright guys, I've just got in. I've just noticed from this I'm very pale. It's been a long journey. I finally finished. My quads are burning. My heels start to ache again from this last walk, but I'm glad I did it. It's been an experience. I'm knackered. I'm gonna have a shower in a minute and then have a rest because I'm fucked. I'll be honest. But it's been a really good experience. A few things I've learned from doing this is just, there was someone I saw on a podcast, well, I heard on a podcast once, talking about think small when you're doing a long challenge like this. When you have a look at the bigger picture, it seems daunting, but when you just think, I've just got to get through this 4 miles, I've just got to get through this 4 miles, I've just got to do this hour on the bike, it's manageable. So thinking small can be very useful when you're doing something as daunting as like a big challenge or a long challenge. Also, it's a physical challenge, but it's your mind that goes. I had times when I wanted to quit, at times when I felt great, times when I felt awful, and it breaks your body down to defeat your mind. That's sort of how it works. I think a lot of stuff, your body can go a lot further and a lot longer than you think it can. I'll be honest, when I first started this, I thought I'm not going to finish it. And I suppose in a way I didn't do it the way I wanted to, but I actually, every 4 hours I did something. If it was running 4 miles, walking 4 miles, on the bike for an hour, I did something, and that was important to me. Sometimes you have to adapt and change the way you do things to actually finish a challenge or a finish of it. It's not necessarily about finishing the way you want to, it's just about actually finishing it. So, but I threw it. I did it. Here's a little, I'll put a thing up here with a lot of Strava things showing some of the runs done. Obviously, I didn't do all runs. I was on the bike, and there's no point recording that because I'm not moving. I'm just on the exercise bike. But yeah, your biggest enemy when doing something like this is your mind. Is you overthink stuff. I had times when I was about 3 miles in, and I knew I'd finished the 4 miles, but I was thinking, I don't know if I can get up at 4 in the morning. I don't know if I can get up, do it again at 12. I don't know if I can do it again. But you get up and you start going, and you quickly get back into the rhythm of it, and you complete it. So that's why that think small thing comes in. I might be a bit not forming my words very well. I'm extremely tired. So that's it. Goggins challenge done. I think I might do it again next year at the same time and see how much I progressed. See if I can do the whole thing running. I think that'd be a good idea. So 7th of October 2021, I'll be on it again. Be aware. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me suffer, and I really have suffered. If you have, please like, comment and subscribe. I love you all, and as always, be safe out there.